You shouldn't say this. Oh, yes, you should. Put Rocky in his place, please, Malik, please. Hi, guys, and welcome to another episode of ValiDate. So, we are on a date with Rocky, and I am not thrilled about this date, but I feel like we're gonna learn a lot more about Rocky and why he's the way he is. And then I'm really hoping that this spicy NSFW sequence is not with Rocky, because I really don't want Malik to be touched by this man. But we'll see just how the evening goes with these two, or the day goes, because I think it's still it's like afternoon time right now with them. But yeah, we'll see, because right now, like, Rocky is he was on rock bottom for me. Literally, and he's kind of like teetering a little bit up. I still don't like him wholly yet, but learning more about him, I'm starting to empathize a little bit more, but I still have to know more about Rocky to fully accept him. But first impressions, he's a complete ass. I don't like him. But anyways, let's go ahead and see how the rest of this date goes between Malik and Rocky. I got you something local. Tierra Rock. Ooh, Tierra Rock. I told you, I'm not gay. I'm not drinking no beer called Tierra. Okay, look, but you're bi. You are bi, sir. Drink it. Yes, sir. What? You don't have time to process what you just said. You have a beer to enjoy. It's probably good, though. You take a sip. This is the best beer you've ever had in your life. You'll admit. It's good. How much is this again? For a 750 ml bottle, $99.98, bro. $99.98. Wow. Hearing the price of this a year ago would have made you pass out. Ever since your music has been picked up, you don't feel as guilty when you indulge in expensive things you really don't need. And you drink this shit on the regular? Only if I'm drinking for taste. If I'm drinking for drunkenness sake, I prefer tequila. Are you one of those motherfuckers who think tequila goes down like water? See, there's your mistake. Good tequila does go down like water. But if you're drinking that cheap shit, you might as well be punching your gag reflex. See this? Conocids is my personal favorite, even if it may seem like I drink it for the clouts. You see, I don't even know how to even pronounce that. It sounds rich, though. Some drinks really are popular for a reason. I even went and got some in my Paloma. Might have to try that sometime. You can have some of mine. Don't worry, I don't have any cooties. You better not have any cooties, because if you taint this man, I will never forgive you, Rocky. Oh, damn. Wait. Oh, damn. Okay. Wow. Malik, don't be tempted by Rocky. He puts the straw in the glass and brings it up to your mouth. You could have done this part yourself. Not that you don't appreciate the gesture. It just feels, it feels like you guys are a couple. Like, no. You can't get into this right now. You take a sip, and another before you realize he's staring at you with a very intimidating look. You can't help but stare back. This man is beautiful. Malik, no! Don't give in to the temptation! He brings the glass down, but his gaze into your eyes doesn't shift. Malik! Is this some sort of staring contest? No, he's trying to seduce you. You need to stop. So, the gold on your face, is it a tattoo? Just another cosmetic. Makeup. It helps me stand out. I can tell. You a model? A model? Nah, not anymore at least. I may have done some shoots when I was younger, but I wasn't built for it. Being in front of the camera is exciting for the moment, but it's unengaging. I get bored when I'm not doing enough, and, well, I decided to do something more busy. But you still got those model connections? Ooh, because Malik, he wants to get that networking done. Why do you ask? What, are you trying to score or something? Oh, or are you trying to get into the industry yourself? Launch some sort of career off of your good looks? Music, I'm assuming? You seem like the type. Something like that. You guess you don't really rap all that much anymore. Making silly big buck music was for fun for a while, but it was never the goal for your music career. You wanted to make music about your life, your struggles, not spit nursery rhymes onto a beat. Producing has done a lot more for you, career-wise. You've met rappers you never dreamed of meeting who are making music with your beats, but it isn't giving you the satisfaction you crave. But it keeps the lights on and is moving you from working a shitty fast food job to working on music full-time. This is what you wanted, right? Dude, I totally feel that, man. Like, I don't know, it's just when you work hard towards your goals and dreams and we're almost there, I don't know, I feel like during that whole journey and process, you do go through some sort of change, whether you like it or not. And depending on how that change is, you just have to work with it, because it's just what evolved with you on that path. So it's just, I totally feel what he feels. All right, guess I need to be more direct. Are you a musician or aren't you? It's a yes or no question. I'm a producer. You say it with uncertainty. He gives you a look. But not a good one, I take it. Wait, what do you mean? If you were good, you'd have some confidence saying it. Damn shame too. Here I needed some talent for this gala I'm hosting. Wait, I can help you. I've been working on a live set for this listening party soon. I need more live practice. Practice? Huh? I'm sorry, Malik, but you want to use my multi-million-dollar charity event for practice? Sir, and I do mean this respectfully, have you lost your mind? And you got a job with these interviewing skills, a day job? He's yelling at you, and you know you should be angry, but something about it is a little what? You don't like this feeling. Whoa, man, it's not like that. I've played it at parties before. I just updated it a little with some new stuff. I can play it for you if you want. He goes quiet, and it makes you nervous. This is what it must have felt like being judged by the judges of Jersey City Idol. Are you free this Sunday? What time? The day. I need you the whole entire day so I can keep my eye on you, because if anything happens to you, then I'm the laughingstock of this city, and that is the last thing I need associated with my name. His finger presses to your chest, pressing higher and higher with each word. Damn, that was hot. Malik, no, it wasn't. It wasn't hot at all. No. Got it. Just give me a time and I'll be there. Sunday was father-son time, but Abina did say she wanted that Nelfar. Wait, is this paid? Duh, I wouldn't make you do charity work. I'll cut you a check for $10,000 if you manage to not f this up for me. Oh, damn! Free food and drink included. Small stipend to get your ass to a tailor. No +1 invite though. You'll be working the entire night, so it's not like you'll need it. Yeah, father-son bonding can wait, yeah. Okay, I'll do it. You slide over your new ePhone 12. ePhone 12 that you recently got out of the fear of having a famous person. What? You recently got out of the fear of giving a famous person your cracked ass phone. Plus, your e-mobile has been bugging you about an upgrade for the past 3 years now. Add your number and I'll text you. Don't get too eager. I'm still the boss here. Make sure you keep that in mind. Oh, damn. All right, damn. Do your magic. He slides you back your phone and gives you a look. This is a new look, a look you haven't seen before. If I'm being honest, you're saving my ass. Thank you. Hey, no thank you for this. I won't let you down. You can't f this one up. Oh my god. Rocky was right about keeping an eye on you the entire time. You arrived at the venue around 10 a.m., which is odd considering it doesn't start until 6. You don't mind coming in early to practice your set, but this is a little too early. $10,000 is on the line here. You should be grateful you even got the job. Right. Your setup is done within the hour. You're getting faster and would have beaten your record if it didn't take you 20 minutes to find the sound guy. No wonder Rocky was so stressed. Talk about so-called professionals. You're in the middle of testing some sets as Rocky appears from what feels like out of nowhere. You didn't even see him walk up to you. Oh, Rocky looks nice though. I love the outfit. Please don't f this up for me. Well, hello to you too. I won't. I already promised you I wouldn't. And Malik looks pretty childish because what is that, Malik? Like, you have Rocky over here that is like literally $1 million fancy, and your ass is, I'm going to my first high school prom with Sarah. Like, Malik, what is that? I've tested my set like 4 times now. The setup crew liked it. Malik, they're paid to be here. I don't think they're the people we should be worried about. But they're still people who can critique music. They're not the intended audience. Man, I guess. You're not a fan of talking about people like this, but apparently he is. You make a note to stay on his good side. You wait for him to continue before you realize he's just staring into space. Should you say something? Oh. See, if I just say, is there any food? I feel like I'm just disregarding his feelings and been like, I don't know, just disregarding his feelings. But if I say, you good, man? I don't know, because like I really don't want him to get closer to Rocky. But then I feel like he has to get closer to Rocky so we can unlock more of Malik's personality and his destiny, I guess. So, you good, man? You good, man? Why would you ask me that? Do I look like I have a problem? You want me to lie here? He laughs, and you can't help but laugh with him. It's contagious, but you can't deny it. All right. I guess I'm just nervous. This is my job. I do this 3 times a week, and yet I'm still nervous. Trust me, Malik, it never gets any better. I get that, man, but that's a good thing, I think. You think? Yeah, I feel that way about my music. No matter how much I practice and mix and remix beats, I still get nervous when showing other people my work. It's probably because you care about this. You want it to be perfect. I want this to be perfect. No. I need this to be perfect. Everything seems to be going fine. What could go wrong? A lot of things can go wrong, Malik. Why the f would you say that? You laugh, waving a hand as an apology. My bad, man. But it's fine. You don't have to worry that much. At least about me. All my shit is set up and ready to go whenever. But can a man get some food first? I'm starving. Shit, I knew I forgot to tell you something. Here, follow me. I'll show you. As long as you sit and eat with me. Malik, stop flirting! Malik, I don't know if you noticed, but I have things to do. Yeah, you have things to do, so don't pay him any mind. Actually, why not? I could stand to relax for a moment. Oh my god, Malik. He's driving me nuts here. The two of you spend the next hour eating and people watching. He has an eye for fashion and opened the one you never thought you had. You ask about the Nelfar, since you did come here on a mission, and he assures you he can get you as many as you want if you don't fuck up this event. Abina is going to be the aunt of the year after you pull this event off. Oh my god. The gala is going great. People are dancing, drunk, and seem to be enjoying themselves. You figured out an efficient way to mix in song requests without it sounding terrible. Transitioning WAP into party in the USA may sound bad to your average party goer, but these people were eating it up. Oh my god. You guess when you get a little wealth, your taste in music goes down the drain. You hope that doesn't happen to you. It's near the end of the event, and you decide to play one of your own original mixes. You did tell Rocky you were going to do it, so he really can't get mad. Besides, you're great at this music thing. Remember? Rhythm game unlocked. Oh, I could play DDR? The crowd loves it. You can tell it took them a bit to get used to the unfamiliar music, but once the beat dropped, these rich people and their ridiculous outfits went crazy on the dance floor. You feel a sense of pride and a feeling you haven't felt in a while. Okay, but can I DDR though? Don't say music whatever unlocked and I can't play. You wish your mom was here. You and your mother have had a better relationship lately. You got her out of your father's house and into an apartment on the richer side of town. Despite everything, she was still the only person who had your back growing up. She always supported your music and your art when your father bullied you into quitting. Her support pushed you to where you are now. And how else could you repay her other than giving her what she always wanted? But you wish she was here. Seeing her support manifest into the talent you have now. Maybe one day. Malik, what the f are you playing? My mix? I told you I was going to try it out on your crowd. They're with it. Look. You gesture towards the crowd below. Rocky doesn't seem to be having it. I don't care who's with that, Malik. I didn't pay you to self-promote in front of a goddamn hostage audience. You haven't paid me anything yet. You probably should have asked for a deposit. Something to note for next time. Rocky lets out a noise that doesn't sound human and storms off the stage. How did you manage to f that one up? You should follow after him. Damn. You follow after him. You find Rocky sitting on the steps leading up the building, staring up at the night sky. From this part of the city, you can actually see the stars. Air pollution hasn't ruined it yet. I'm going to skip the part of complimenting the weather and get right into it. What's your deal, man? He doesn't reply for a while, and you're glad that you set your set to autoplay the next mix for whoever was still on the dance floor. If you don't want to talk about it. This wasn't just your big break, Malik. I need you to understand that. I trusted you to get up there and not derail my night with your shilling, and apparently I was wrong to do so. That's on me, and that's my fault. If I wanted professional, I should have hired a professional. What are you talking about? The people loved my set. Yes, I'm sure the people liked hearing. I eat the coochie up, it's a coochie feast. The coochie follow me, and the coochie... No! He played the coochie song, Malik! No! You did not! Over the loudspeakers! At a gala that costs more than most people's tuition. This is what this gala was made for. This was exactly what I expected when I decided to pay you $10,000. What a quality performance. You stare at him for a long moment. He's upset, but you really can't figure out why. Sure, your music is a little raunchy, but so is Cardi B's and everyone loves her. Besides, the Coochie Man song is a hit on BigBok and has nearly 10 million streams on Spotify. I think you're taking this personally. Your event has been going great. The people seem happy and most of them are drunk as hell. Do you really think they're going to remember the DJ who played this stupid BigBok song? Rocky pulls out his phone, rapidly scrolling through BigBoks of gala-goers doing the BigBok dance to your song. You wish you had time to look through yourself, but this man looks like he's about to kill you. Hot. I don't see a problem here. They're talking about your event. Isn't that what you wanted? See, when people discuss high society galas, they usually focus on the fashion, the decor, and yes, even the music sometimes. However, under absolutely no circumstances should a dinner where at least 5 governors, 9 corporate CEOs, and 3 Oscar award-winning actors are attending have to hear the word coochie said not once, not twice, but 12 times a verse. 12 times, Malik. 12. I counted. Yeah, you say it a lot. You say it a lot. You should have told me what kind of event it was. You said gala. I just assumed it was something low-key. Not an event with the governor of New Jersey. But still, sorry about that. I didn't know. You feel guilty. It's like there are repercussions for your actions or something. His shoulders untense after you apologize, letting out a drawn-out sigh. I thought the mansion we rented would have given you a hint, but I guess not. Maybe I did forget to tell you. But goddamn, Malik, could you not read the room? What, did I have to tell you to put on pants and tie your shoes this morning too? Remind you to breathe? Remind you to blink? Jesus Christ, man. You know, ever since you've met me, you've been kind of a dick. Is this how you treat everyone in your life? Only the ones that I dare to have expectations for. God forbid that I'm the only person in this city that takes their job seriously. You're the only one in the city who takes their job too seriously. If your job means you have to be rude and mean to people, I think you can find a better job. If you weren't, you shouldn't say this. Oh, yes, you should. Put Rocky in his place, please, Malik, please. Say it. F it, who cares? Yes, say it. If you weren't so attractive, I would have ditched this joint by now. Wait, you didn't have to add in the attractive part, though. He gives you a look. You've never seen this one before. You'd be surprised how often I get that, especially the last part. Nobody's keeping you here. If you want to go, you can go. I'm sure we have someone on the crew that can fill in. No need to stick around for the shit show I'm running. I don't know, man. I think you're the only one who thinks this is a shit show. You pull out your own phone, going through your recent mentions on BigBok, shifting closer to him to show you your screen. He smells good. Look, if you got the cork out of your ass, maybe you could see everyone is having a great time. I'd thank the alcohol for that, mostly. But unfortunately, most of the people I was doing this for aren't absolutely shit-faced on your makeshift dance floor. And after all of this, I'll have to look them in the eye and explain how I let this happen under their noses and under my watch. Biggest job I've ever gotten, and here's how it turned out. Figures. You don't know how else to handle this situation. This man is clearly stuck in his head, and you really don't think you have it in you to try to pull him out of it. Flirting is always an option, but you don't think he would fall for your tricks. Flirting! You need to stop with the flirting, Malik. Flirting got you 2 kids, 2 baby mamas, a potential other baby mama with Issa, but more of a friend, and then a baby daddy maybe with Rocky if you continue this path. Malik, stop with the flirting. Well, you could try. You could not try. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, if I leave, right? If I leave, it's gonna be a bad ending, and then we won't have a character unlock. But then if I flirt with him, like, were you going after this? Then it could lead to the spicy ending, and then I don't want the spicy ending with Rocky because we're supposed to have the spicy ending with Arihi, not Rocky. God, man. So where are you heading after this? There's a long and uncomfortable pause after your question. It's like he's deciding if he wants to ignore you or not. After all of this, home, probably. Not sure where else I should go after this. How about you? Back home to the girlfriend you've got waiting for you? Rude. That was rude and uncalled for. Nah, I ain't got a girl at the moment. Probably going to go home and smoke and head to bed. I got a meeting with my label tomorrow. Your label, huh? Maybe you're further along this career path than I thought. No wonder you wanted that extra press. And, well, I guess you got it at the end of the day. At least one of our careers is getting the most out of tonight. Look, no, both of your careers got a good thing. Because either way, like, you still designed the party. Like, you still designed and organized and orchestrated everything. So at the end of the day, you both succeeded, but Rocky has a stick up his ass that he won't take out. You're such a drama queen, man. Don't you dare say hot, I swear to God. It's what? Finish the thought. It's funny, thank you. Funny, cute, or whatever. Oh my God, Malik! You're killing me! Ever since you stopped flirting with random strangers, your game has been awful. You need to find your groove again. Wow, Malik. You find my suffering funny? You really are a man. Another man giving you butterflies, and this time it was because of the way he said your name. You've been thinking about your sexuality a lot lately, and you think you have come to the conclusion that you're not straight. You're not straight. Yes, you are definitely not straight, Malik. I think we all established this. Me and everybody watching. We all know you're not straight. Still, kind of weird to say. Your attraction to people has never been black and white. That was just what you were raised to see it as. But the more people you meet, the more about sexuality and gender you learn. You realize there's so much more to life than just bad bitches. Bad bitches come in all forms. Something like that. So, do you want to hang out or not? I got like 3 blunts in my car and I just went grocery shopping. I got into cooking a few months back. It's pretty easy. Feeling like Gordon Ramsay with the shit I've been chefing. Please, do me a favor and never say that sentence ever again. Do that for me and maybe, just maybe, I'll consider coming back to your place after this. Come on, it wasn't that bad. Look, you show him some of your food creations from your camera roll. Made some cinnamon French toast the other day. It was pretty good. I can make you some tomorrow morning if you stay over. Malik, no! You need to stop with the flirting. Rocky is giving you signals that he doesn't want to go, and that's okay. Leave Rocky alone. Bold assumptions there, coochie man. But I can't say the idea of French toast isn't appealing. How's this for you? Go back inside, finish the best set of your goddamn life, and maybe I'll stick around long enough to let you make me breakfast. I cannot believe this is happening. Fine, but only if you dance with me. What do you mean only if you dance? What do you mean only if he dances with you? What kind of dance are you talking about? You drive a hard bargain, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. You offer a hand out to him. May I have this dance? Well, because you asked so nicely, it'd be my pleasure. Oh, whoa, wait, whoa, ooh, wait, ooh, that's kind of close. Malik looking pretty there though, but that is way too close, Malik. Wow. Okay. This is gonna be a real good happy ending. You realize you actually don't know how to dance. Well, you do. You're Ghanaian. The rhythm is in your blood. Dancing with someone else is a bit different than whatever shit you pulled at prom or the parties your parents dragged you to when you were younger. Rocky is leading and you just sort of go along with him. He seems like he knows what he's doing, and the last thing you need to do is to step on his boots. He might kill you if you do. Yeah, he definitely would. So, where to next? After a night like this, I'm going home and throwing myself onto the couch. You're such a drama queen. Come on, people were having fun. You scroll through your mentions, showing him a video that caught your eye. Bro, look. The governor of New Jersey was dancing to my music. I think that's a win for both of us. Wonder if it'll win him any new votes come election day. Seeing your governor on Bitter dancing to Coochie Man, it certainly attract a certain demographic. The way this man is sighing, you're surprised he hasn't gotten up and left you already. Maybe this isn't that big a loss. Yeah, calm down, man. Admit it, hiring me was a great decision. Hiring you certainly was a decision. Whether it's a good one, I'll have to decide come morning. Right now, I'm tipsy and ready for this night to be over. But I will say, and this might be a bit premature, but hiring you wasn't an absolute disaster, at the very least. Just say I was good. You nudge him a little. It won't kill you to admit you were being a dick earlier. At this point, it actually might. He leans in, almost like he was going to kiss you. Instead, he rests his chin on your shoulder. He's really close. Damn, he smells good. I'm like a shark. When I'm on a job, if I stop for like a second, stop and think about anything but the task at hand, I will die. I think this is how sharks work, and please do not correct me. That's definitely not how sharks work, but okay. That doesn't sound like an apology. If you'd like the shark dead that badly, fine. I'm sorry for pushing you so hard these past, well, however long we've known each other. Doubly sorry for messing you when you're obviously, figuring something out here. Lifestyle-wise. That doesn't sound like an apology to me. I think you can try that one again. Let's hear it. Don't think I heard you good the last time. Fine, Dad. You visibly cringe, hopefully. He's too drunk to notice. I'm sorry for riding your ass so hard. Specifically in the way you didn't want me to. Being such a hard ass, killjoy, wet blanket, whatever it is. For being in business mode all this week, when obviously you wanted me to be in, well, you wanted something else. Something I honestly don't think I can physically give anyone. I don't think I'm a nice person like that anymore. I don't think I'm nice. Sorry for not being nice. At least he tried. Pause. Run that one back. I wanted you to be... What? Nice? Opposite of mean? if you were having trouble keeping track. What? I think you're trying to imply that I'm, like, attracted to you. Malik, I would like you to look me in the eyes and repeat that sentence to me. Please. Go on. With heart this time. Malik, why are you saying, like, why are you confessing your feelings to him? Why? You're 100% reading into this. Nothing. It's nothing. No, please, tell me how unattracted you are to me. It'll make this formal rejection of a date due to my burgeoning mental health issues much easier for both of us. What? I didn't say that. I mean, you're hot, man. I can't deny that. And you make me nervous, and lately, I figured out that being nervous around men you find attractive isn't something every man experiences. A long talk with Alonzo later, and you're still confused about this sexuality thing. He explained it to you in depth, but something is still not clicking. You wonder if you will ever figure it out. Yeah, that's what professionals would call homosexual tendencies, if I've ever heard them. Nah, it's not that. It's... I like people who are attractive. Think it's called pansexual or something? Or bisexual. I mean, at this rate, I think Malik is pansexual. At this rate. Because I don't think the gender really matters. I think he just, if someone is pretty, he'll go after them. I really think he's pansexual. Actually, now that he's like explaining everything, I'm 100% sure Malik is pansexual. Man, I don't know. Do I have to label this shit? You don't. It's just for convenience, really. As long as you know who you're interested in, I don't particularly see why it's my business. Unless you're trying to pick between which flag you want to fly next Pride. I could always tell you which colors fit your complexion better. You trying to be my stylist? I'm not sure if you could survive the experience, based on past reviews. What, you're going to make me look gay or something? Don't know if that would be good for my career. The rap industry isn't all that accepting. Pretend if you need to. I'm not particularly one to tell people to stay in the closet, but I've seen the industry firsthand. Personally, I say don't give them anything they don't need to have. Capital in need. I'm not in the closet. Yes, you are. Yeah, you are definitely. You have your foot out, but you're not completely out. You know what I mean. You don't have to answer any questions you don't have to. At the very least, not unless you want to. You sort of just wrap your arms around him. A hug? Something like that. It's awkward. You try to avoid messing with his outfit. Yeah, sure. I guess you're right. When did you start realizing you liked men? It was early. I never had much of a crisis about it, really. My parents were never particularly conservative about that sort of thing either. It wasn't exactly a big deal. I guess I'm lucky that way. Sure, my extended family had some concerns about the way I dressed, the way I acted, but... well, each side already had enough to deal with as is. Lucky you. My dad was... You stop yourself, realizing you actually don't want to ruin the night by talking about your father. A shitty person, but whose dad isn't? My dad was by far the normal one out of the two parents. I would even go as far as to say he's a damn good father. So I think yours is out of a good excuse. Man, I wish. The distant sound of sirens fills the silence. You realize you're still holding him. He hasn't said anything. Maybe he's into it. Anyways, thanks, man. For this, I really needed the experience. Well, you did the job in a unique way, to say the least. But you still did it. Consider it a reward for services rendered, or whatever the hell you want to call it. You can just call me a good DJ. Or the coochie man. Oh my god, Malik. If there was a mood, Malik, you firmly killed it. You have shot it dead and stomped out the ashes. Frankly, I'm not disappointed. Just impressed. Man, whatever. You can ignore my title all you want. I know who I am. Please, then print Coochie Man on your business cards. I'm sure it would serve your brand well. At the very least, it'd drive up engagement. It'll probably get me mad hoes. Women. Trying to stop it with the bitches and hoes talk. It's rude. If you want to know a trick, you are now the bitch and or the hoe. It's a much more respectful stance to take. For instance, I am that bitch. I am the hoe you know. I don't think I'm gay enough to understand that. Oh god. Call yourself a bitch. I'm a bitch. Wait, what? What is going on? Say you're a bitch, Malik. Like what? Rocky! What is going on? I'm a bitch. That bitch. I'm that bitch. With your whole goddamn chest, Malik. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. You are. You never would have believed calling yourself a bitch would feel so powerful. You feel like you're on top of the world right now. Perfect. There might be hope for you yet. So, this is what it's like to be, confident? I mean, I've always been confident. I'm light-skinned and handsome. But this is different. I feel different. See, you're starting to get it. Different than your usual brand of flexing, isn't it? I don't even got my musical chain on today. You hold the silver chain up to him. Oh, wow. Just got this piece a few days ago. 3 bands. Kind of regret it, but it's sexy and fits my suit. Could always pawn it back off if you're worried about the price tag. Though I admit, it does suit you better than your last look. Nah, money ain't the issue anymore. But if you like it, might as well keep it. My other chain was a gift from my ex. Never really took it off until recently. But I know you don't want to listen to my ex-girlfriend problems. You pull your phone out, ignoring the notifications to check the time. 2:36 a.m. There's worse problems to hear about. Besides, I'm starting to believe I owe you one after all of this. It's almost 3 a.m. Maybe another time. You finally force yourself to stand, offering a hand to him. Let me walk you to your car. It's the least I could do. Well, aren't you the gentleman tonight? Fine by me. He takes your hands. You sort of just stand there, holding it for a moment. You smoke? I got blunts in the car. This night was enough. I don't need to end it with a crossfade. Besides, I already have my own post-event ritual. Have you ever watched The Office? Oh my god. Really? Your place or mine? Oh my god. Oh my god. Rocky is a pretty cool guy when he's in his element. This is Rocky's home. Oh my god, we're in Rocky's home. I had a feeling. God damn it. Rocky is a pretty cool guy when he's in his element. He isn't yelling at you like he was earlier. Instead, he was relaxed, clinging onto you like you two are some married couple. You realize it's been a while since you've had some intimacy. You also realize this is the second time you've cuddled with a man. You feel easier. Your heart isn't beating as fast anymore. Your palms aren't as sweaty. You're finally coming to peace with yourself. You can, for once in your life, admit that you're happy. It gets easier with time. Okay. I didn't click anything though. I wanted to see the picture. I didn't click anything. Okay. Malik's closing statements. Wait, what? Wait. Content warnings. Drugs. Oh. Wait. Ever since Rocky let you practice at his gala, you've somehow managed to stay booked and busy every weekend for the past few months. Interesting. Okay. How? Why? What happened? Wait. What is going on? I didn't consent to this. I didn't consent to this. Okay. Producer turned party DJ was not one of your goals, but you can't lie and pretend the pay isn't worth it. You did a gig last week at one of the local colleges and somehow walked out with $15,000 for a 4-hour set. You can't complain. You really don't have it in you to do so. You have to thank Rocky eventually. If it wasn't for him, you would probably still be doing small gigs at listening parties. Your set at the gala helped your label realize your true potential, and now you're making almost 70 grand a month. Oh my God, 70 grand. Bro, give me some of that money. I got debt to pay off. Oh my God. Life is crazy. One day you're struggling to make ends meet because you wanted to get the new pair of Beezies and make rent. Now you're putting on a new pair every day of the week in an apartment you never imagined yourself in. You're grateful. Your hard work finally paid off. But why does it feel like something is still missing? Your relationship with your mother has gotten better in the past few years. Ever since she realized she hated your father, she has been more patient with you. It feels like she doesn't resent you anymore. You wonder if her resentment was actually towards you or your father. You always got the brunt of it while your father remained unscathed. You hate that man, but at least you're not the only one now. The doorman in the lobby lets you and the kids in. They even tossed them some candy from the candy bowl. You two got acquainted when you surprised your mother with the keys to her new apartment. She didn't believe you, and he had to help convince her that the apartment was indeed real and in her name. Right. Thank you. That's sweet. Oh, he's so cute. Roman. Malik's son. He's so adorable. Thank you, mister. You give him a nod of gratitude as you make your way to the elevator. That's okay. Daddy, can we eat it now? You just had pancakes 20 minutes ago. And what about it? Oh my God. He acts just like his mother. It takes everything in you not to give him a look. Your resentment towards his mother isn't his fault. You really don't feel like arguing with 2 5-year-olds about eating candy at 10:30 a.m. Okay, fine, here. You quickly unwrap it for them. You are dropping them off at their grandmother's house, so whatever happens after this point isn't your problem. If you don't smack that kid across the face. Good morning, Nana. Good morning, Nana. Your kids bust into your mother's apartment like bats out of hell, going straight for the knock you off your feet hug. She's used to this by now. She bends down to embrace them. Can we see the mama? Oh, she's so cute. Now, if it isn't my favorite children, aww. Afi, or I don't know how to say your name and I don't even want to butcher it. Secretary at the mayor's office, Malik's mother. Wow. She pulls away, giving them a better look. Now, who gave you candy this early? The doorman. Daddy said we can eat it now. You're already halfway towards the kitchen to avoid whatever look your mother is trying to give you. Like you said, not your problem right now. You set the empty containers on the countertop, looking in the fridge for new ones. No matter how old you are, nothing hits better than a home-cooked meal. Her cooking is unique, or maybe that's the nostalgia talking. Whatever it is, it brings you comfort, and it gives you an excuse to see your mother every Sunday. She's still your mother despite everything. You can't blame her for her resentment or the way she treated you, because your father had a massive part to play in that. You could never hate her. She's the only person besides Abina who had your back for a very long time. She encouraged you to do whatever made you happy, no matter how many times your father said you were wasting your life. You're glad you listened to her, but having to see your mom promote Coochie Man on her head book with all of your aunties and uncles isn't something you like to think about. You fear the next family wedding you are forced to attend and the questions that will come with that. Light soup? You're spoiling me, Mom. Who said that was for you? Abina is coming over later. It's hers. She has been asking me for some time to make her some. So I can't have any? I set aside a smaller container for you. It's behind the big one. You should be grateful. Your mother is taking time out of her day to cook for you. But it hurts. You feel faint. The light is fading. I'll make you a big pot next week. On second thought, maybe you can live another day. Thanks, Mom. You walk towards her, pulling her into a hug. It's only been a week since the last time you've seen her, but you can't lie. At heart, you've always been a mama's boy. Her hugs were always so warm, even if you've outgrown her. You remember when she used to take you and Abina to the movies, to the zoo, and to her favorite place, the museum. She always worked on the weekdays, but she made sure to have Sundays for her children. She's a good woman. You wish your dad didn't ruin her life for so long. You wish you could have saved her sooner. You look strong. Have you been at the gym? Yeah, I got a trainer and we've been working to get me back in shape. Literally. Oh, it's working off. One of the secretaries in the office has been taking me to her yoga classes. It's relaxing, very healing. I even ordered a mat from, what did they call that site? Bamazon? Bamazon. Did Abina teach you? Of course she did. Remember how she was always ordering nonsense on eBay? Not eBay, eBay. That was both of you, but she doesn't have to know that. Yeah, I remember. It was always clothes. And shoes for yourself, but she doesn't need to know that either. Anyways, I got 2 for the kids. I want to start teaching them how to relax early. I could have gone to the store and gotten... You stop as you notice the look she's giving you. Yeah. You'll leave this one alone. I mean... That's great. I've been trying to find a good gymnastics place for Rhea. She's been jumping around the house for weeks now. And ever since you gave Roman that basketball, he hasn't stopped playing with it. The overwhelming feeling of stress engulfs you the moment you realize how much of a time commitment both of these sports are. Alice would kill you if you added anything more to her schedule. You don't have time for all those activities. You hardly have enough time to be a father. Your mother is staring at you hard before she realizes what is happening. Her hands find your shoulder. Roman, Rhea, there's a surprise in your rooms. Want to go look at it? They don't even answer, but you hear the sound of running and the loudest scream you think you have heard come from Rhea's mouth. Nana got me a Switch! Oh, wow! Me too! That should occupy them for a time. Come with me. That is a nice gift. Wow. What's wrong? All right, I think this is a good time to stop because we're in a whole new story now. I don't know who the love interest is in this one. The game just said, well, we're done with Rocky. On to the next one. It's like, what? What is going on? So I would love to check, you know, like save, back out, and then like see what's going on. But I kind of want to be surprised on who this is that I guess our love interest would be towards the later half. Or if this is just some backstory stuff. But this is interesting. But I'm happy that the NSFW wasn't super NSFW with Rocky and Malik. I'm just happy it was just a very sensual moment with the two of them. I think the laying in the bed was the NSFW. I did say that we're gonna be full on Malik for the next few episodes, so the game is like, I'm just gonna skip you to the next story, whatever, F it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me on this episode. Hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.